What's up, people? It's about time we listen to some jungle, isn't it? As you know, I inherited 120 jungle records. We're going through them one by one at random to see what we get. Okay. I think it might be. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 Maybe it's time to explain where these records have come from. This is James. His records. Okay, so I met James a few years ago. We instantly fell in love with each other for our love of jungle. I didn't know his surname for a long time. He was on my phone as James Jungle, so I could remember who he was. And I got a phone call in 2003 from his father Martin, who said, "Is that Damien Jungle?" And I was like, maybe. And I was in James's phone as Damien Jungle. He's in my phone as James Jungle. James had taken his own life, and his father Martin was calling me up to notify me of the death of my friend. And the last text he sent me was to inform me that he bought this record. Classic jungle and old school, 90 to 1995. Bought for £5. Don't know when it was released. And that's why I'm going through these records. Just after the funeral, Martin and Jean, James's parents, asked if I'd become the custodian of his records. Which I agreed. And I thought I'd go through them one at a time. A, to kind of relive the good times I spent with him, and B, maybe to spread a little bit of love and joy to you guys from James. But this one was the last. He sent me a text telling me that he just bought this record. So that freaked me out a little bit when I saw it, because I'd kind of forgotten he did that. Let's give it a listen. A side, Noise Factory, The Buzz, and Noise Factory, Fire. for you, James. James was telling me how fucking brilliant this was. I can see why now. It sounds like they're on the speed, doesn't it, again? I was going to say it sounded too fast.
Here is jungleism. Never heard of Noise Factory. It's called The Buzz. Great samples, I mean. Woo! Love it. Alright. Next one's called Fire. Silly music, isn't it? Really silly music. That's why we loved it. Oh. It's a good one. Thanks a lot, James. Alright, oh, there's some look at that. The history of jungles on the back. We'll give that a read in a sec. Other side, we've got Urban Jungle by the Noise Factory again.
Get on it.
Bloody hell.
Get on it.
Thanks, James. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. 1988, the summer of love, and the birth of a new culture in dance music. The rave scene was born and set out to break all the rules for raving at the weekend. Raves like Energy and Sunrise were held at secret locations within the M25, so that we could have the freedom to party. It was all about peace, love, unity and self-expression, with a mind-blowing atmosphere. This was the inspiration for Paul Ibiza to start doing his own raves, Fantastic Ibiza, as he wanted to give something back to the British rave scene. Fantastic Ibiza was the first rave organisation to use the same venue for 4 weeks in a row, the Goodsway, King's Cross, 1989. Built up a massive following of over 30,000 people. The police then decided to take action by sealing off all roads that lead to the venue and confiscating their vehicles and sound systems. When we lost the freedom to dance in the early 90s, Paul thought it was time to bring his ideas into the studio. He joined forces with James Noise Factory and Ibiza Records was launched. The concept to fuse the sounds of the US breakbeat with European techno and reggae sounds. Jungle Techno was born. That's not it, that was the first
That was its first iteration of jungle techno, wasn't it? With artists within the camp like CMC, Potential Bad Boy, and Noise Factory, Ibiza Records were a force to be reckoned with. I haven't heard of any of them, though. It shows my ignorance, doesn't it? It's great, isn't it? James from Noise Factory decided that it was time for him to start his own record label and launched Third Party Records in 1993. This label soon developed a strong foothold within the jungle scene and was highly respected by the jungle massive around the world. Was there much of a jungle massive around the world in 93? In 1994, James decided the jungle scene needed live vocal material and launched Kemet Records. Once again, the label was an instant success, with tracks like The Seed and Champion. They signed a major record deal with RCA that produced an album with the Kemet crew. They were also signed with Japanese record giants Avex. Now that jungle had been established as the music for the raver, it was now time for Paul to promote even more events in London. Jungle Splash in Vietnam was his first rave, and that was held at the Rocket Club on the Holloway Road. That doesn't make much sense, does it? Jungle Splash in Vietnam was his first rave, and it was held at Rocket Club in the Holloway Road. That was Urban Jungle by Noise Factory. Now we've got Ragamuffin Mayhem by Potential Bad Boy. Let's go. This is nasty early 90s stuff, isn't it? Yes, it's jungle techno. Thanks, James. Bloody hell. Okay. So Jungle Splash, this night was a total sellout. It was already time to move to bigger premises. The Roller Express was the venue for his next 3 events. The Boom, The Lighter, and Headstrong were totally sold out with an attendance of over 10,000 people. 5 years later, he turned back to King's Cross for the Jungle Hits album launch at Bagley's on York Way. This event featured live PAs from acts like Junior Dangerous, MC Shabba, UK Apache, Merlin, Half Pint, and Elizabeth Troy. This night was a total success yet again. The Jungle Hits LP held its position at #1 for over 6 weeks in the national album charts. Wow. This series of EPs is designed to give you the true sound of urban jungle music that was hitting the streets of London from the true pioneers of the music scene. Big shouts going out to all of you ravers, old and new, who are keeping the British jungle scene alive. To Avex, who are keeping the scene alive in Japan. This was compiled by Paul, Ibiza James Noise Factory, DJ Runting, Suburban Bass. Long live jungle, baby! James, love you nuts, baby. I miss you, man. We spent a lot of time talking about this music and listening to it. I just want to let you know if you think you can't handle life, there are people out there that love you. People out there that will miss you. Reach out and ask for help. Stick with it, baby. You can do it. We're all here for you. We love you. Don't leave us.